Letter 17 from Elias Davis, dated August 1st, 1862, from Darbytown, Henrico County, Virginia. My dear Georgia, yours of the 20th of last month came to hand today. Also your papa's, which I shall answer in a few days. We moved to this camp day before yesterday. John B. Lindsay was died July 30th, 1862, when we left old camp. He died an hour after we left. Ralph stayed with him until he died and saw him decently buried. I received a letter from Mr. McComb today inquiring of me of whereabouts of his son David. David is now at camp in fine health, doing his duty with him, vim and cheerfulness. He is an excellent boy and makes a good soldier. I think a great deal of him. Louis Falk's health has improved wonderfully. He drilled today. Tell his mother not to be uneasy about him. If his health does not continue good, he shall have a discharge. If I have had it in my power to discharge him, he would have been discharged before now. Our camp is presently 7 miles from Richmond. We heard very heavy cannon last night down the river of James River. I expect some concealed rebel batteries to open an enemy's transport. Dr. Deason is here hunting a position in medical department of the Army. I don't think he will succeed in getting the positions he desires. I know he will not. I shall try to send you something by him. Through Richmond is a poor market to go buy anything. I sent you $110 by William Wood. Your letter stated that you received money I sent you, without stating amount. But whatever you and Johnny need, keep me informed of the amount of money you have on hand. My cooking and edibles last month cost me nearly $40. How does Go Forth look? How are his eyes? Don't let any person ride him if I can get home. I don't care if he is wild as a deer. He ought to be made very fat. George and Bedford ought to be well cared for. Horses after this war will be very high. Lieutenant McMillan has returned to camp. Captain Martin is still at Richmond sick. If he is not made major of our regiment, he will resign. I don't think Captain Martin will return home from the war with many laurels. Let others say what they may, you may be eloquent silent respecting him. Ralph and I are in fine health. The pants you sent me fit Ralph. The legs of my pants ought to be half an inch longer, waist 1 inch longer, that fits splendidly without the exception. Please send me 1 pair of cotton drawers by Lieutenant Worthington. Don't send me any onions, I can't eat them. I eat some time ago, which made me sick. Since that time, I have disrelished them. Georgia, you want to know if I want linen shirts? If you have any made, you can send me 1 or 2. If you have none made, don't send me any. Does your brother John expect to be conscribed? He ought to be fixing up a substitute. I don't think he will be exempted. I will write again shortly. My love to all the family. Your husband, Elias Davis.